Hi there. Whenever anything significant changes with my MS, I always feel the need to record it onto my video log and upload to my channel, because I feel it's kind of a diary of events then that I can look back on. If you've never watched me before, my name is Neil Bradley. I am 45 years old and I live in the UK. Unfortunately, I have the horrible job of having to deal with secondary progressive multiple sclerosis. So I'm just recording this video log on my phone because I'm absolutely shattered, to be honest. I'm too tired to get the camera out and then take it off the camera, edit it on the computer and upload it. So I just thought I'm going to cheat tonight and do it on my iPhone. So over probably this last week or so, I've noticed, well, actually, let me give you a bit of background first. For those of you that already know me, they'll know that my right leg is my weakest leg. I have a lot of weakness in my back, but my right leg is my weakest leg. I can still walk, but my left leg is probably about 85–90% strong, whereas my right leg is nothing like that at all. It's probably less than half, and I have to be really careful when I'm walking because it will trip me up. All sorts of things, all sorts of problems. I've got like numbness, I've got spasticity, I've got weakness in my leg. But as I say, my left leg is usually reasonably okay. And I say usually, but this last week, it has been giving me problems, and I've noticed subtle changes. So both my legs are very tight. I've got a tight feeling in my legs all the time, pretty much from above the knees, the thigh, all the way down to the feet. But this last week I've noticed a weakness forming in my left leg now as well. Especially when I go to bed at night, my feet are so numb. I mean, more than usual. I'm having to I actually find that wearing bed socks, just wearing socks in bed, helps with the weird sensations, and it actually helps me sleep as well, because it's just so disconcerting and so horrible. But the tightness has also increased considerably in my left leg. Well, it appears to have done. But now, like I say, I've only always had tightness in the left leg, no real muscle weakness. But I almost feel I'm teetering on the corner of having weakness now in my left leg. And the way I tend to measure this is by certain activities I do during the day. For example, I tend to walk down the garden with my walking stick on one side, holding onto the garage the other, and feed the birds. And I sort of monitor myself and see how well I can do that. I also go up and down the stairs several times a day and throughout the night. I've noticed that's becoming much more troublesome. Another thing as well, as I am still able to do a little bit of shopping every now and again. My good wife and I tend to go to Tesco, and she always gets a trolley because I can hold on to the trolley and it helps me walk. And it's a really good walking aid, especially around the supermarket. So although I'm really, really slow, it's an activity which I monitor myself and see how good I am or how bad I am. Sometimes I do push myself, but sometimes I get halfway around and just think, I just can't do it. I just cannot do it. Sometimes I just can't turn the corners with the trolley, even when it's nearly empty still. But today we just popped in for some food from Molly, and that's our nearly 20-year-old ancient cat, for those of you that don't know, and a few other bits and bobs. And I noticed this strange sensation in my left leg, and I'd got the tightness there, but there was like a muscle stiffness forming, and it's new. That is new. I've not had that before in my left leg. I've got it in my right leg, but not in my left leg. And I just thought, oh God, when is it ever going to stop? Of course, then you get all the feelings of fear and worry, and what am I going to be like by the time I'm 50, or in a few months' time even, or a year or two. And, you know, like I say, the fear really kicks in then. Am I going to be able to drive? Am I going to have the car adapted to hand controls? All these sorts of things. Really, really scary. And, you know, then the anxiety levels start to go up and all that. So I've got this new symptom in my left leg. It doesn't seem to be like it all the time. And I've still got quite a lot of strength in it. In fact, I've got pretty much all my strength, but I can just feel this strange stiffness, muscle stiffness in my left leg forming, which hasn't been there before. And I just wanted to get that down on my video log, on my channel, just to form as part of my timeline and my diary, really. So, to anybody that's listening to this video, I really, really appreciate it, and I hope you're enjoying my journey. I can honestly say I'm not particularly enjoying it, but you know what I mean. I will just say before I go, I'm quite worried about how quickly I'm deteriorating, to be honest, because 6 months ago we was watching some videos on the DVDs last night, and I could see how I was walking 6 months ago, and it was considerably better than now. I can't walk without a walking stick at all now, and round the house I'm walking around the walls and I'm holding on to everything. Right, that's it for this one. As I say, I just wanted to get that down on my video log. So I shall bid you goodbye, and until next time, bye for now.